Well, are we going to start the project today? We're going to start the project today? Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it too, Grandpa. It's a new start. Yeah. Whose boat is it going to be? It's going to be your boat. I don't know nothing about boats. Well, I'll help you. Well, do you know how to sail? Of course I know how to sail. I'm a sailor. Okay. Teach me. What's a port? It's not a port, it's port. What? Port's left. What's left? The port. The fort. I didn't get any. What? I didn't get any port. Where were you drinking? It's not that sort of port. It's port. What fort? It's called port. What is? Left is called port. Why don't they just say left? I don't know. That's what you're doing when you sail. Port is left and starboard is right. Why do you say left and right? No, sailors don't do that, Grandpa. Sailors say port and starboard. Well, that's ridiculous. Well, if you're going to be a sailor and sail boats, you're going to have to learn. What if I say, let's go right? Well, people won't think you're a sailor. How do I remember? I'll get them mixed up. No. A little red wine is left. A little red port is left. What? That's how you remember. A little red port is left. What's a red? It's called red. When they've got beacons on the left, it's called port and they're red. Why? Because that's what you tell. You're going down the things and you see port on the left. It's all red. The markers are red, the buoys. The what? The boys. They're boys. And I suppose on the other side there's girls. No, they're B-O-Y-U-Y-S. They're not B-O-Y-S. Well, that's ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. It's the way sailors talk. You're going to have to learn all this. And what's on the other side? The starboard side. Yeah, the right side. That's it. What colour are they? They're green. How do you tell? Because you take red away from green and red and you're left with green. All you have to do is remember a little red port is left. It wouldn't be left if I was drinking it. There, okay, that's a good way of remembering it, okay? A little red port is not left. Well, it is left. Well, in your case, it's not left if you're drinking it. Yeah, you're going to confuse me. I didn't start it. You said that. Okay. Port is left, and it's red. Got it. And starboard is green, and that's on the right. Oh, yeah, okay. Starboard is green, it's on the right. Okay. And where do girls come in? The girls go on the boat. Where do the boys go? The boys go in the water to let you know whether you're left or right. You've got to steer between, you steer starboard of the red boys and port of the green boys. What? That's what you do. You said you stay starboard of the left boys, of the red boys. Starboard of the red boys. And port of the green boys. How am I going to remember that? Well, that's what you do. It's easy. When I take you sailing, you'll know. Okay? Port is on the left and they're red, and starboard's on the right and they're green, and you steer in between them. But you'll have plenty of time to learn. We won't get this boat finished for months and months and months. What size is it? It's 12 foot. 12? That's not a big boat. Well, you've got to start small. I've got no time to start small. I wanted something decent. 18 foot. I've heard about 18 footers. Well, 18 foot. A catamaran. You're not ready for a catamaran, okay? We'll start you off in a dinghy, a 12-foot dinghy. And what? Well, you go sailing on the river. I don't want to go sailing on the river. I want to go sailing to an island out in the Pacific. You can't go straight off like that. Why? I can take a train to another country. Why can't I take a boat? Not if you're sailing a boat. I've got no time left. Look, we'll start off with a little dinghy, okay? I know what we'll do. What? We won't build one, we'll buy one. That'll save a lot of time. I want to build it. I want it to be mine. We'll go and let you pick it. We'll look through the catalogue tonight, okay? I want to build it. That'll take a lot of time, Grandpa. I thought you said you didn't have much time. Tell you the truth, I'm a little bit scared. What are you scared about? Cyclones. We won't be going sailing in a cyclone. I might get caught in it. We'll just be sailing in the river. We can pack up and go home if there's a cyclone. What if we get blown out to sea? I'll teach you how to sail so you don't get blown out to sea. What if it's uncontrollable, you know, like an offshore wind? What do you mean an offshore wind? I've heard about them. You know you had offshore winds or things, you sail into the wind and off the wind, and I'll teach you all that. What if I'm a slow learner? What if I forget which side the buoys are on? And you know, what's red and what's green? You won't forget. We'll do it slowly, okay? I haven't got time for slowly. I'll keep telling you that. Look, it won't take long, okay? How long? 2 days? No, not 2 days. 6 days. No, weeks, months. I haven't got months. I can feel it. I haven't got months. You have got months. I haven't. Okay, we'll buy a boat. Okay, we'll buy a boat. But I want to make one. I want it my own. I want to feel the wood underneath the hammer. You don't hammer them, you screw them, okay? What? You screw them, not hammer them. Well, that changes everything. What do you mean it changes everything? Well, your dream's about hammering. No, you screw. If anything you do with wood and boats, you screw so it doesn't come out. Well, what was I dreaming about when I was dreaming about hammering? I don't know. It's not my dream. Well, it mustn't have been a boat. Must have been something else. I don't know. Maybe a caravan. Do you hammer caravans? I don't know what you... Look, forget about your dream. I can't. That's why I'm doing it. The dream. I was hammering something. I thought it was a boat. Look, do you want to build a boat or not? I want to find out what the dream's about. It's a dream that worries me. Grandpa, what? Do you want to build a boat? I bought all the materials, all the screws. I don't want screws, I want nails. Look, you've got to have screws. I've got all the marine pry, the varnish, everything. What about the sails? No, I haven't got the sails yet. Okay, you can sell the wood. We can make a caravan with the wood. Go take the screws back and get nails. I want a hammer. You want a hammer? Yeah, that's what it's all about, hammering. Okay, well, I'll take the screws back. I'll get nails. Then we'll work out what we're going to do with the wood. So you want to build a caravan now? I don't know what I want to build. I just want to hammer things. It's a dream. I was hammering. I've had the dream for months. Okay, let's work out what the dream was then. What? I'm trying to be very sympathetic here, Grandpa. Let's find out what the dream is. What were you hammering? Wood. And what were you making? I don't know. I was just hammering. Well, maybe it was just a dream release of tension. What? Well, I don't know. We have to go to a dream. I have to go to a dream interpreter. When? First of all, we'll put all this in hold. We'll go to a dream interpreter. A psychiatrist. No, not a psychiatrist. Ah, this is a trick. No, it's not a trick. You've always wanted me to get me to a psychiatrist. I know. No, I'm a dream interpreter. It'll be a female with a thing, a hat, and a crystal ball. A nutcase. No, not a nutcase. Why can't we just work it out ourselves? Okay, let's work it ourselves. What were you dreaming about? Hammering. What? Wood. Oh, wood. What were you building? You must have been building something. It was big. Oh, gore. Gore what? I know what it was. What was it? It was Noah's Ark. What do you mean Noah's Ark? I was building Noah's Ark. And I had all these animals. Oh, what were you... Oh, that religious thing you went to. What? That religious camp you went to with the old people, yeah? What were they talking about there? I don't know, some religious stuff. I fell asleep. You fell asleep in the religious stuff? Yeah. And what were they talking about? I bet they were talking about Noah's Ark. I don't know. I have to check with Ralph. You were asleep. That's where you got the impression. What? If you're asleep and they were talking, whatever they went into your subconscious, and that's what you're remembering. That's what you're dreaming about. What was I hammering? I don't know. You're helping Noah. Do what? I don't know. I wasn't there. Cool. This is ridiculous. Well, that's what happens with psychology. Fall asleep and people are talking, it goes into your subconscious. That's what they use those tapes for. What? Those instruction tapes. You play them when you're asleep. What do I do now? Know what you do. What am I going to do with all this wood? Well, let's build a caravan. We can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that, yeah. No winds. And I don't have to learn about left and right and no drinking. Okay. I'll get some plans, okay? You all right with that? Yes. I haven't upset you? You can never upset me, Grandpa. Is that true? It's true. I get a bit weird sometimes. I'm not myself. Always yourself as far as I'm concerned.